Leave. Good evening to all. We'll start today's topic where in this topic we are going to discuss all the prime numbers tricks and the tips. We'll discuss check whether a given number is prime number or not. We'll check that prime number up to n. User will give a number and I will display all the prime numbers up to that given number. First n prime numbers will learn the difference between up to n and first n prime number between two given numbers. That means user will provide two numbers and I will display all the prime numbers between those two numbers. Nth prime number. What is this nth prime number? Suppose the first prime number is 2, second is 3, third is 5, like this. If the user has given n value as 8, so I will show you only the 8th prime number, not all. And the last one is alternate prime number. So what is this alternate prime number? We'll see at the end. So with this, we'll start our processing. Are you all ready with this mechanism to do? So I will tell you both the mechanism that you are comfortable with and I'm going to change it for you. So we'll start with the first one. We'll see what is prime number first of all. It says that write a program to accept a number and check whether it is a prime number or not. That means it is simply check whether a number is prime number or not. So what is a prime number? It says that a whole number, that means it must not be a fractional number, must be greater than 1. Because 1 is having only one factor. And prime number says that it must contain two factor, at least two factor, that is 1 and itself. The prime number which is divisible, that is called factor, by 1 and itself. Both are required. Then only it is called prime number. But 1 is not called prime number because it is only divisible by 1 and the itself number is 1. So that's why it is not included. Suppose we have a number 21 which is entered by the user. I am taking a flag as -1. So why I am taking this flag as -1? I will tell you while writing the program. Just try to understand from this dry run what exactly we are trying to do over here. Here I am saying that if the flag value is -1 for me, then it is a prime number. If it is other than -1, then it is not a prime number. That is the main motto of my program. So what I will do, I will check it with 2, not 1. Because we know that every number is divisible by 1 and itself. That means 21 is divisible by 1 and 21. So that's why I am excluding these two numbers from my checking. Why I am excluding, I will tell you. Now it is false because 21 is not divisible by 2. Now I am checking whether it is divisible by 3. Yes, it is divisible by 3. 3 7 are 21. That's why it is true. Once it is true, what I will do, I will change the flag value to 0. So now the flag value is not 1, it is 0. Now at last I am going to check flag value is not -1, then it is not a prime number. If the flag value is -1, then it is a prime number. Let's check one more example. Again I am keeping the same condition over here, flag value -1, that means it is a prime number. Initially flag value is -1, I am checking it with 2. It is false. I am checking it with 3. It is false. I am checking it with 4. it is also false. Now, it is, I said that I'm going to check it with 2 to 4, not 5. I'm excluding 1 and 5. Both I'm excluding. So that's why I'm checking from 2 to n minus 1. If the number is 5, I am checking up to 4. If the number is 15, I will check it up to 14. So n minus 1 times I will move. Now after that, the condition I will check that if the flag value is minus 1, yes, it is minus 1. There is no change. Why it is not changed? Because it is not divisible by any one of this. So that's why it is called a prime number. Now let me see. Anyone is having doubt? If you don't, then I will move towards the programming part. Sir, I have. Then ask me, what is the doubt? Those who are having doubt, please ask. Sahil Kaushik, if you have doubt, then ask me that doubt. What is your doubt? Because we are going to do a lot of program today. Quickly, what is your doubt, Sahil Kaushik? Sahil Kaushik says that sir, can we take any other value as a flag value? Yes, we can take. We can take anything. Sir, can we take flag value as positive? Yes, we can take. But I will stick with the first value. I will stick with the first value. If the first value is not changed, then it is a prime number. Okay, so let's move towards the program. I will show you everything in the program. So now here inside this, first job is to accept the data. I will say scanner ss is equal to new scanner system dot in, then system dot out dot print, enter a number, int no is equal to ss dot next int. This is the old mechanism to accept the data. Now I am saying int f is equal to, why I am taking -1, I will take you later on, but here we can take anything. So reply to Susmita, you have done prime number by taking the counter, but sir is doing taking flag. Okay, somebody has done it using counter. Okay, yes, that is also a good process. Using counter also we can do. Now us, I am taking flag is equal to -1. Now here as I said that for int c is equal to, I will start with 2 because I know every number is divisible by 1. So I am starting with 2. Now c is less than no. Why less than no? Because if the number is 5, then I will check from 2, 3, 4 only. If the number is 10, I will check with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I know every number is divisible by 1 and itself. So I am excluding this two. Less than no. Thereafter I will say C++. That means if user has entered a number called 9, I will check is it divisible by 2. If no, then I will check with 3. Yes, then I will not check this part because I know it is divisible by 3. So that means it is not a prime number. So inside this, I will check if which one must be divisible? Number. Number is divisible by what? counter, because counter is going to check with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to n minus 1. No modulo c is equals to 0. That means if it is divisible, then I will change the flag value. I am saying flag is equal to 0. Then after that I am using break. In the previous live class we saw, no, it is not coming in the next line. So I done in a line. Okay, no problem, Jasmita. Got it? Now break is used to take the control out of the loop. Why I'm taking the control out of the loop? Because when a number I know divisible by 3, I should not check with rest of the number. Because from here I understood that it is a prime number. So that's why I'm using break. When I will come out of this loop, I will check if the original value of the flag is minus 1. So that's why I will say if f is equals to minus 1 original value, then it is a prime number. So I will say system dot out dot print which one is prime number. I'm displaying the number and a message is called is prime number. If not else, I will display number is not prime number. So let's execute it. Now I'm giving 10. 10 is not a prime number because it is having more than 2 factor. 10 is divisible by 1, 10 is divisible by 2, 10 is divisible by, yes, 5. So many factors are there. So that's why 10 is not a prime number. Now let's give 11. 11 is a prime number because 11 is only divisible by 1 and itself. So what exactly it is happening? Let's see. User has entered NO value. NO value is 11. So let's take the 10 first of all. Now initial flag value was minus 1. And here I am taking the counter where the counter value initially 2. Now after that I am getting inside 2 is less than NO. It is true because NO is 10. I will get inside. I will check number modulo C, that is number modulo 2. 10 modulo 2 equals to 0. True. तो ये क्या करेगा? फ्लैग का वैल्यू को 0 कर देगा. सो फ्लैग वैल्यू यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? आपका 0 हो गया. तो दैट मीन्स इट इंडिकेट्स इट इज a prime number नहीं है because it is divisible. So it is not a prime number. Once I understood that it is divisible by 2, why should I check it with 3, 4, 5 like this? Got it? So that's why I'm coming out of the loop. I'm coming out of the loop. यहीं पे 2 पे पता चल गया आपको कि ये prime number नहीं है because it is divisible. So when I'm coming out of the loop, you can see that f value is 0. So f is equals to minus 1. False. So I will come over here. I will display NO is not a prime. As few students ask, can we take anything over here? Yes, we can take 22. We can take 90. But I'm saying that the original flag value, if not changed, then it is a prime number. Again, the same motto. If the original value is 22, if it is not changed, then it is a prime number. Here I will say if f is equal to 22, the number is a prime number. Otherwise, not a prime number. Again, 5 is a prime number. 7 is a prime number. 9 is not a prime number because it is divisible by 1, 3 and 9. Now let's see how many of you have understood. Understood? Your screen is coming in blur to me. Is it really blur? Possible to skip the string in math. Sir, if number is taken 0. Now if you will take 0, it will come out of it. So That's why I have shown you. I think you might have not observed one more point over here. That's why initially I said that the number must be. I'm showing you the number must be a positive. Now I'm going to change it. It must be a whole number and must be greater than 1. So that's why I'm going to apply the real mechanism over here. Once I got it, I will check it out. If the number is greater than 1, then only do this. The real application of the prime number is like this. If the number is greater than 1, then it is a valid number. So its application will be like this. If the number is greater than 1, then check for the prime number. These are all prime number logic. Because as for the slide, understood Ishan now? Look at the slide. It must be a whole number and greater than 1. So that condition has to be applied over here. But in maximum cases, we are missing this one. In maximum cases, we are missing this one, which we should apply. Because it is a live class, that's why I'm saying. I don't know how far others will accept it or not. So if you have understood, then we'll move towards the next question. Write a program to accept a positive number and display first n prime numbers. Now here first n means we need a counter. So for example, user has inputted 7. So I will display all the prime numbers that is counted with 7. So this is my first prime number, this is my second prime number, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth, this is 6, and this is 7. So for this, I need a counter. I need a counter. And rest prime number logic is same. No change in the prime number logic. Simply I need a counter. So let's see how we can do this. So let's begin from the number again. Now this part we have accepted, no change in this. And I'm saying int flag I'm taking. I'm saying 5 now. You can, as I said, you can take anything. Flag is 5. Now I need a counter. I will say for int c is equal to 1. C is less than is equal to n. And O. Because now this NO is your count. That means if the NO value is 3, that means I will display 3 prime numbers. That is 2, 3 and 5. 3 prime numbers. Now NO is not the number that I'm going to check whether it is prime number or not. So that's why C counter must go up to the number because I'm beginning from 1. Now in addition to that, here I will check all numbers now. Here I will check 2 is a prime number or not. If yes, then display it and increase the counter by 1. Now I'm showing you the dry run first of all. Understand this one. Therefore, we'll do the program. Now suppose user has entered number called 3. So what is my job? I will take a counter where counter initial value is 1. And here I am saying flag initial value is 5. I will take one more variable called num, whose initially will start from 2, because we know 1 is not a prime number. So that's why I will start with 2. I will check 2 is a prime number or not. If it is yes, then I will display it. I will display 2 and I will increase the counter by 1. Now the counter will become 2. After that, I will increase the number to 3. I will check 3 is prime or not. Yes, it is prime. So display 3, then increase the counter. After that, I will increase the number to 4. I will check, is it prime? No. So don't display, but increase the number. Now number is 5. Is it prime? Yes. So display it, then increase the counter. 4. Now after this, increase the number to 6. Is it prime? No. So change it to 7. Is it prime? Yes. Then display the number and increase the counter. 5. Now it said display 5 prime numbers and I reached 5. That's why I will stop now. Is it clear? Dry run understood? Dry run understood? Then only move towards the program. Yes, everyone has understood. So we'll move towards the program now. So as we have seen, can I take flag value to 55? Quickly give me the answer. Can we take flag value to 55? Quickly, so that we can understand whether you have understood or not. Yes, sir, we can take. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fine. That means we can take. Now, this loop is for your counter. How many prime numbers I need to display? Now, in addition to that, I will take another variable called num is equal to initial value 2. I will check 2 is a prime or not, 3 is a prime or not, 4 is prime or not, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this, I will check all the numbers. Now, after this, I will say num plus plus. But mind it, look at over here. I am not increasing this counter. This is the most vital point I'm talking now. I'm not increasing this counter, which is taken for prime number, count prime number, because I will increase it only if it is a prime number. Just like in the before, in a dry run, I shown you that I will increase it only if it is a prime number. So that's why I cannot update it over here. Now inside this, my aim is to check the prime number or so prime number logic I will start for. I did not understood. Please explain again. Which you are not understood? Which you are not understood, Rajesh? Which part not understood? From the beginning or in the loop? That we have to specify where you have not understood. Sir, previous dry run. Okay, I will do the dry run again. I will do the dry run again. Let me finish the code. So inside this, I was checking the number. So I will say int. Suppose I am taking t is equal to 2. T is less than. Which one is my number? Which I am going to check whether it is prime or not. Now answer me. Let me see. Which one I should check? Check for prime in loop. वेरी गुड वेरी गुड दैट मीन्स आप लोगों को 90% समझ में आ गया वेरी गुड नम गुड आई हैव टू चेक नम because this is my number now. This is my number. And this will increase from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Num. Then here I will say t plus plus. As per the old mechanism, I will say if number I need to check is called NUM modulo what. NUM modulo what. अगर ये छोटा छोटा चीज आपको समझ में आ गया तो पूरा प्रोग्राम आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. Quick. Number modulo what? Number modulo 2. Okay. प्राइम नंबर पहले बताया था उसको चेक करो. साई शुभंकर टी वॉक्सन माइल सी नंबर मोडुलो टी तनिषा सी टी राजेश कुमार सी इज इक्वल टू 0 टी 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 लक्ष्मी प्रिया सी स्नेहा टी तनिषा सरडिस टी स्वागत कुमार होता टी मोनालिसा परिडा टी. लक्ष्मी ने अभी अपना आंसर हटा के अभी टी दे देगी. लक्ष्मी अभी डिलीट मार दिया लक्ष्मी आपने. हाँ, आई एम चेकिंग एवरीबॉडीज आंसर लक्ष्मी. Okay, look at over here. Why it is t? Because this is the prime number logic. Here I will check the number. Initially number is 2. I will check. Suppose the number is prime or not. That means this is the counter. Modulo t is equals to 0. Now suppose next time number will be your 3. Now I will check 3 is prime or not. So it will check 3 is divisible. 3 is divisible by 2 or not. Next 3 is divisible by 3 or not. We cannot take 3 because we have said less than number. I will do that dry run. Don't worry. I will do that dry run. Now if it is divisible, I will set the flag value. Flag value is equal to 50. Then I will say break. Now when I will come out this loop, now you have to tell me from which loop when I will come out, I will display. No sir, delete हो गया. Okay, you have to tell me that magic Lakshmi. अपने आप कैसे delete होता है? I have tried so many times. I could not able to do it. Okay, now after coming out of which loop, I will check whether it is prime or not. Because here I am having two loops. This one, counter loop. This one, prime logic loop. Now out of which loop? Out of T loop or out of C loop? After which I should check the condition. Out of inner loop. Okay, after the inner loop, sir, why flag value is 50? अरे you can take anything. इनिशियली आपने शायद ज्वाइन नहीं किया आयुष्मान प्राइम नंबर क्लास में. अभी स्टार्ट किया था हमने. इनिशियली बोल दिया सर बाय मिस्टेक हु डिलीट हो गया. ओके नो प्रॉब्लम. अभी आंसर दो. इनर लूप. यस, बिकॉज this loop is generally designed, the inner loop is designed for the prime number. So that's why when I will come out of it, if f is equals to 50, that means initial value, then it is going to display system dot out dot print. Which one is prime number? Now I will display. I will display C is a prime number, or I will say T is a prime number, or I will say NO is a prime number, or I will say NUM is a prime number. So many variables are there. NO, Ishan says NO is a prime number. Now who is this? Walk and mile extra. I don't know your name. She said num. Rajesh says that T is a prime number. Num. Rajesh got your answer. T is a prime number. Got your answer. Arpita, num is a prime number. Subhasmita Das, T is a prime number. Sai Subhankar, I got your answer. Don't repeat it. Acha, Pragjyoti. Got it, Pragjyoti. Subhasmita T. Now, it is not T. It is your NUM is prime number because already I told you I am checking this number 2. This is the logic for the prime number. 2 is prime or not. Next time it will be 3. I will check 3 is prime or not. Next time it will be 4. I will check 4 is prime or not. Is it clear? So that's why I will say NUM. Where T is a counter for checking the number which is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or not. Okay. But still, this code is not going to work. Now, who can tell me why this code is not going to work? Why this is not going to give me the desired output? I'm not going to get the desired output. Who can say why I'm not going to get the desired output? Where a silly logical error is available. COU counter. We need to update the T value. T value is updated over here. We need to update the counter. We need to update the counter. Then only this conditional will become false. Once it is a prime number, I am displaying the prime number. I have to increase the counter. The counter is C. Now, excellent answer. Who has given this one? Sir, counter value is not increased. Subhasmita Das. Good. Not increased. Swastik Raut. Which one is not increased? We have to increase C. Yes, counter needs to be increased. Good. Still one logical error is there. Still one logical error is there. Acha, syntax error hai. Good. Good, Ishan. One more logical error is there. Sir, print statement semicolon is missing. Got it? Given. Next. Missing in display. Got it? No else part is required. No else part is required because it is saying that display first prime numbers. Non-prime ये बोल नहीं रहा है. It is saying only display the prime numbers. Let me execute and show you. Now I am saying that first 3 prime numbers. Look at this. 4 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. 6 is a prime number. Everything it is coming. ये सारा प्राइम नंबर कैसे हो गया आपका? ये सारा प्राइम नंबर कैसे हो गया? लॉजिकल एरर है. If f is equal to 55, okay. Now if it is 55, then it is a prime number because if it is 50, that means it is divisible. If it is divisible, then it is not a prime. How it can be prime? Good observation. Who did this one? It is Ayushman Mahapatra. Good observation. Good. Excellent. Now, I'm giving println also as per the Subhasmita said. I want to display it in line by line. Now, we are not going to get the desired output again. 3. 2 is a prime number. 3 is a prime number. But how many prime numbers I need? 3. This is only 2. Okay, I'm executing it again. I'm saying 5. Again 2, 3. Again 2, 3. I'm executing it again. I'm saying 10. Again 2, 3. I'm executing it again. I'm saying 12. Again 2, 3. Now, T value need to be updated after each statement is false. T value needs to be updated. Why T value needs to be updated? We have to do this flag inside this. अब आपको याद आया क्यों एक लाइन छोड़ दिया था मैंने यहाँ पे? अंडरस्टूड? एफ वैल्यू नॉट इंक्रीज, एफ वैल्यू को इंक्रीज नहीं करना है। आप समझ में आया सर ये लाइन क्यों छोड़े थे यहाँ पे? गॉट इट? नाउ हियर आई नीड टू राइट f is equal to 55. Now when a number is 2, I will check, this is my prime logic, I will check whether it is prime or not. 2, it is prime, so ये क्या करता है? 2 is prime, so इसने डिस्प्ले करवा दिया यहाँ पे, just look at over here, इसने डिस्प्ले करवा दिया 2 is a prime, देन उसने C++ करवा दिया, उसके बाद ऊपर गया, नम का वैल्यू क्या हुआ? नम का वैल्यू 3 है। अब ये फ्लैग आपका बाहर था, तो फ्लैग का वैल्यू यहाँ पे क्या आ गया? 50 आ गया। अगर फ्लैग का वैल्यू यहाँ पे 50 आ गया तो यहाँ पे क्या हो गया आपका? कभी भी आपका काम नहीं करेगा, ये वाला पार्ट आपका काम नहीं करेगा। नाउ एग्जीक्यूट इट अगेन। नाउ आई एम सेइंग फर्स्ट 5, we got 5 prime numbers, 1 2 3 4 5. Got it? Now let's do the dry run for this. Now I'm just doing the dry run for you. I have given the number over here 5, so I'm moving over here. No is 5, that means I will display 5 prime numbers. So inside this my C value is 1, C value is 1, num value is 2, and inside this again I will take this one inside, तो आपको इजी रहेगा अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए। ड्राइवर इसके अंदर ले लेता हूँ, ठीक है। नाउ हियर t is 2, आपको पहले ये सोचना है दिस इज द काउंटर टू चेक प्राइम और नॉट, एंड दिस इज टू डिस्प्ले नंबर ऑफ प्राइम नंबर्स। सो इनिशियल C value is 1, num is less 2, and C is less than equals to NO true. I will get inside and I will say flag value is 55. Now here I am saying flag value is 55. Now inside this I am saying that if num modulo t is equal to 0, num is 2, t is 2 divisible, so I will get inside, I will say f is equal to 50. So अब f का वैल्यू क्या हो गया आपका? 50 हो गया, चेंज हो गया। उसके बाद क्या है? ब्रेक, ब्रेक मीन्स आई विल कम आउट ऑफ द लूप। व्हेन आई विल कम आउट ऑफ दिस लूप, इनर लूप, माइंड इट शुड बी इनर लूप। Sir, in SOP, after scanner class, object should be enter C value. Why C value? C is a counter. F is equal to 55. So it is false because F value is 50. So that's why it is get inside. So now when I'm saying F value is 55 is the original number. So that's why number is a prime number. Prime number. Look, here we got 2 is a prime number. After that, I'm increasing the counter because I have displayed one prime number. So that's why now my counter becomes 2. Then t value will be 3. 3 less than num, false, because num is 2, false. False means I will go to the outer loop. In outer loop, I am increasing the number. Now I will check 3 is prime or not. अब क्या आ गया? I am check 3 is prime or not. So after this, say counter is less than equals to NO. So number of prime numbers I need 5. Counter is 2. 2 less than equals to 5. True. I will get inside. Now again it will check. T value is again 2. 2 is less than num. 2 is less than 3. True. I will get inside. Inside this I will check num is 3. 3 modulo 2 is equals to 0. False. Then I will move up. T plus plus. T becomes 3. 3 less than 3. False. So I will come out of this loop. Now once I will come out of this loop, पहले क्या हो रहा था आपका f का वैल्यू बाहर था आपका, तो वो क्या हो रहा था 55, जो 50 हो रहा था वो कांस्टेंट रह रहा था। अब इसके अंदर क्या है, f का वैल्यू 55 है, सो फिर से वो आपका 55 कर दिया। So when I will come out of it, f value is 55. So it will display num. What is num? Num is 3. So it will display 3 is a prime number. So that's why it is displaying over here. 3 is a prime number. After that, increase the counter by 1. So counter becomes your 3 now. After that, num plus plus. Now num becomes your 4. Num is your 4. 4 less than. Now here, counter less than NO. Counter is my 3. 3 is less than equals to NO. NO is how much I have taken? 5. Because I need to display 5 prime numbers. So it is true. I will get inside. Flag value is again 55. So flag value changed to 55. After this, T value will become again 2. Because I need to check 4 is prime or not. So that's why it will begin from 2 again. Now 2 is less than 4, true. I will get inside. Num is how much? Num is 4. 4 modulo t, t is 2, true. I will get inside. F value is 50. So here I am changing it to 50. Then break. Break means come out of this loop. When I will come out of this loop, I will check f is equal to 55, false, because f value is 50. So it is not going to display this one. If it is not going to display, it is not going to increase the counter because it's not a prime number. So that's why it is not increasing its counter. Next, it will move up, num plus plus. Num value will become your 5 now. Counter is 3. 3 less than equals to NO. True. I will get inside. F value will become 55 again. So this is removed and this is 55. But in earlier case, this was outside. This was outside. So it was not updating this one. It was always 50. So that's why it was not displaying the prime numbers correctly. Sir, while flag is outside the loop, why it is displaying only 2 and 3? Why not more than? That's what I'm explaining, Ayushman Mahapatra. That's what I'm explaining now. Is it clear? Now, this time, when I'm saying num plus plus, it becomes 5. Now, when it is 5, counter is less than equals to NO. True. I will get inside. F value becomes 55 now. Look at this. I'm making it 55, not 50. Because it is inside. Because it is inside. But if I will keep it in outside, it will be 50. No change in this. Now, if it is 50 for all the numbers, this is never going to be true. This is never going to be true. तो इसीलिए 2 आपका प्राइम है, 3 प्राइम है, 4 के बाद वो स्टॉप हो रहा है क्योंकि 4 while 4 it becomes 50. 4 के बाद ये 50 ही रहेगा, तो सारा नॉन प्राइम हो गया. अंडरस्टूड अभी? So that's why we have to take this one inside. That is most vital. That's why I said that अगर सिंगल लॉजिक मार रहे हो तो सिंगल लॉजिक में कुछ तो प्रिकॉशन होगा जो आपको अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. Now inside this again I will check t value will be 2 again. 2 is less than 5, true. I will get inside. 5 modulo 2, false. Now t value will be 3. 5 modulo 3, false. I will make it 4. 5 modulo 4, false. Now I will make it 5. Now 5 is less than 5, false. So I will come out of this. When I will come out of this loop, f value is 55. While I was explaining this one, I made it 55. So I'm changing this one. So if you are unable to understand, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. थोड़ा इसको मैंने चेंज किया था आप लोगों को डिस्प्ले करवाने के लिए. So here I'm changing it again. Num plus plus 5. Num plus plus 5. Okay. Now C less than NO. C value is 3. 3 less than equals to 5. True. F value is 55 again, so that's why value is 55. T value is 2 again because I'm inside the loop. T is less than 5, true, I will get inside. Num modulo 2, that is 5 modulo 2, false, so it becomes your 3 now. 3 modulo 5, false, so that's why I will make it 4 now. 4 modulo 5, 4 modulo 5, false, so I will make it 5 now. Now here 5 less than 5, false, I will come out of this. Now here F value is 55, original value, so that's why num is prime number. Which one is your number? 5 is your number, that's why it is displaying 5 is prime number. Next time num plus plus, it will become your 6. C is less than, I have forgotten to increase the counter C plus plus. C is your 4. After displaying this one, 5 is a prime number, I will increase the counter by 1. So that's why counter will become your 4. Now 4 is less than equals to 5. True. I will get inside and I will make F is equal to 55, where F is 55 now. T will become 2 again. Now T will become 2 again. Like this it will continue. Do you need any more dry run? Please take the number little smaller. Okay, fine. Which one? Now Swastik understood or not? Second if will check, the first if statement will not be checked. Now one more part we are going to discuss over here, because this is little bit lengthy part, so that's why I'm discussing phase by phase. If you have understood the counter part, I will move. So the value of T will be changed, not the num. Yes, T value will be changed to check the inner prime number value, and num will be changed to check for each prime number. Stream is buffering in between. Let me check. Yes, sir, it's lagging between. Let me check the strength. Now here my data is okay. Here it is coming okay. Is it okay now from your side? Is it okay from your side now? Okay. So if you have any doubt, sir, now it is coming clear now. Okay. Is it clear now, everyone? So one more part we have to complete now. Look at the question again so that you can understand a little bit more. Now the first part of the question, write a program to accept a positive number. Now we'll apply the positive number. Now how to check? I have entered the number and I will check over here if NO is greater than, yes, positive number equals to 1. That is a positive number. That means I need at least one prime number. If I will say 0, is it possible? 0 prime number kya dikhana hai? Greater than equals to 1, then only do this. That's why phase I'm explaining you. If you are unable to understand, then tell me in that particular part which part you have not understood, counter part, if condition part, which part we have not understood. This is your if condition. Outer if condition for positive, inner if condition for divisibility or not. Outer for loop is for counter, number of terms, and inner loop is for the prime number checking. Because here the number is provided to check prime or not. So for each number, the flag has to be updated. Is it clear now? Is it clear? It should be greater than 0. Yes, greater than 0 is also right. Because at least one has to be taken. Can we take num in the inner loop? Okay, you can take it here also, no problem. But not in the inner loop. It should be a part of outer loop. Here I can take 2. Here I can take. I can update over here. ये आपके लिए डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा, इसीलिए मैंने वहां पे दिया था. बिकॉज आउटर लूप विल गिव मी द नंबर. ये आपको नंबर देगा. आप क्या चेक कर रहे थे? फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस. आई एम जस्ट रिमूविंग दिस. यू फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस. यू जस्ट फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस. आप क्या कर रहे थे? एक नंबर ले रहे थे. नम इज 12. आप यहाँ पे चेक कर रहे थे वेदर इट इज प्राइम और नॉट. यस और नो? अंडरस्टूड? आप क्या कर रहे हो? आप ये एक नंबर नहीं है. आपको देखना है 2 प्राइम है क्या नहीं, 3 प्राइम है क्या नहीं, 4, नंबर 4 इज प्राइम और नॉट, नंबर 5 इज प्राइम और नॉट, नंबर 6, नंबर 7, 8, 9, 10. ये सारे नंबर को देखना है प्राइम और नॉट. अगर वो प्राइम है डिस्प्ले करवाओ, काउंटर बढ़ाओ, डिस्प्ले करवाओ, काउंटर बढ़ाओ, और काउंटर को चेक करो. इसीलिए आपको एक आउटर लूप लग गया. यहाँ पे एक आउटर लूप लग गया आपका काउंटर की. Inner operation, I have not done any change. You will see, I have not done any change over here. Any one of you still, if you have not understood, I am having one more mechanism to make you understand. But before the next program, you should be sure that you have understood. Yes, everyone is saying. Tanisha, understood? Tanisha, Pragjyoti, Sailuksa, Rajesh, yes, understood. Lakshmi, Sahil Kaushik, Swastik Raut. I did not got it, sir. Which one you did not got it? अरे कौन सा समझ में नहीं है वो बोलना है आपको. इनर लूप, आउटर लूप, इफ कंडीशन, आउटर इफ, इनर इफ. कहां पे समझ में नहीं आया? बेटा आई मीन ऑनलाइन. I cannot talk to you. You can talk to me with an proper understanding words. Inner loop. अच्छा ठीक है. Forget about all this thing. Do you know how to check whether number is prime number or not? वो पहले देख लो आप. प्राइम नंबर, आर यू क्लियर? स्वस्तिक, प्राइम नंबर क्लियर है आपका? प्राइम नंबर के लिए हम लोग क्या ले रहे हैं? सपोज आई एम चेकिंग दिस वन इज प्राइम और नॉट नंबर. सो व्हाट आई विल से, फॉर int t is equal to 2, t is less than no, t plus plus. Now inside this I will say if no modulo t is equals to 0, I have to set a flag. So I'm saying int f is equal to 55. Now here I will say f is equal to 10. कुछ भी ले सकते हो. ये पहले समझ में आया कि नहीं है आप? ब्रेक. So this is the basic logic of your prime number. This is checking for the prime number. Now outside this loop, I am checking if f is equals to 55. Now if it is having its original value, that means it is not divisible. If it is not divisible, that means it is a prime number. So I will say system dot out dot print. Which one is prime number? No is prime number. ये आपको पहले समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? साहिल कौशिक एंड स्वस्तिक, ये आपको समझ में आया कि नहीं आया अभी जो मैं बोला आपको? स्वस्तिक यस, साहिल कौशिक, इज इट अंडरस्टूड? Okay. Now here user is entering number of terms. Counter now. Now here I am saying number of terms. NT बना दिया मैंने. आप वेरिएबल को कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं बस, और कुछ नहीं. आप कोड को नहीं देख रहे हो, वेरिएबल को मत देखो. Number of terms. Okay. Now look at this particular part is your prime number. Do I need a loop for counter or not? काउंटर के लिए मुझे एक लूप चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए? स्वस्तिक, Sahil, counter. Now the next question is that write a program to display first n prime numbers. तो फर्स्ट n के लिए मुझे काउंटर चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए, और काउंटर के लिए एक लूप चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए? वो पहले मुझे एक एक लाइन कंफर्मेशन करवाओ, मैं जल्दी जल्दी खत्म करूंगा. यस, क्विकली गिव मी योर कंफर्मेशन. स्वस्तिक and Sahil, yes, I need a loop. So I will say the loop over here for int counter is equal to initial value 1, counter is less than is equal to which one? Number of terms. Then I cannot say counter plus plus over here because this counter is for prime number, and here I am saying this is my prime number. If this is prime, then I will increase the counter. So that's why inside this I will say counter plus plus. Now counter part is understood. Now where the counter part is updated, understood? Quick. Swastik and Sahil. This counter part understood or not? Yes, understood. Fine. Now these all thing, this all will be a part of this one. Now ये सारा चीज आपका रिपीट होगा, अभी नहीं होगा? Now this outer loop is counter and the inner loop. Outer loop is the counter, how many prime numbers has displayed yet, and inner loop is for your number. Now I have taken, I am checking NO is prime or not, but where the number is available, number तो अभी अवेलेबल नहीं है. समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? इसीलिए हम यहाँ पे ले रहे हैं NO is equal to 2. पहले दो प्राइम 2 को चेक करो प्राइम है कि नहीं है, फिर 3 को चेक करो प्राइम है कि नहीं है, फिर 4 को चेक करो प्राइम नंबर है कि नहीं है. इट विल बी लाइक दिस. NO, the numbers will be like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like this I will move. Okay. Now counter is initially 1 and inside I am checking. Look at this, I am checking 2 is prime or not. Yes. So that's why display 2 and increase the counter by 1, becomes 3. Next, नंबर आपका 2 चेक हो गया प्राइम है कि नहीं, फिर 3 ले जाओ नंबर, अब चेक करो 3 प्राइम है कि नहीं है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट रीजन इसीलिए मैंने यहाँ पे लिया है नंबर इज 2, NO इज 2। अब यहाँ पे चेक कर रहा हूँ 2 प्राइम है कि नहीं है। अगर 2 प्राइम है तो डिस्प्ले करवाओ, काउंटर इंक्रीज करो। सो 2 आपका प्राइम नंबर है बिकॉज t इज इक्वल टू 2, 2 लेस देन 2 फॉल्स, loop false, I will come out of it. F value is 55, so that's why it will display 2 is a prime number and will increase the counter by 1. So अब काउंटर क्या हो गया आपका, काउंटर पहले आपका था 1, अब काउंटर बन गया आपका 2। अब फिर से आप चेक करो ना, 2 चेक हो गया, अब चेक करो 3 प्राइम है कि नहीं है। अब यहाँ पे आ जाओ, फिर चेक करो 3 प्राइम और नॉट, 3 is prime, so that's why display 3, increase the counter. So next I'm increasing the counter 3. आफ्टर दैट नंबर को चेंज करो, 4, 4 प्राइम है कि नहीं है, इट इज नॉट ए प्राइम। इफ इट इज नॉट ए प्राइम डोंट डिस्प्ले, डोंट इंक्रीज द काउंटर। बस कुछ नहीं, ये प्राइम नंबर वाला लॉजिक मैंने अंदर डाल दिया काउंटर के अंदर, बट एवरी टाइम दिस नंबर हैज टू इंक्रीज, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग NO प्लस प्लस। आफ्टर दिस आई एम सेइंग NO प्लस प्लस। तो आपको ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन ना हो इसीलिए मैंने लूप के अंदर डाल दिया था, इसमें डाल दिया था मैंने। अंडरस्टूड, अंडरस्टूड नाउ। टी प्लस प्लस, यस, टी प्लस प्लस क्यों हो रहा है आपका, टी क्या है, 2, ये प्राइम नंबर का है बेटा, कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ है इसमें। स्वस्तिक, स्वस्तिक इनर प्राइम नंबर में कुछ भी चेंज नहीं हुआ है, बस आउटर, आउटर इज फॉर काउंटर। ये प्राइम नंबर का पुराना लॉजिक है, काउंटर वाला ऊपर डाल दिया मैंने और कुछ भी नहीं। विच वन इज नॉट अपडेटिंग, इज नॉट अपडेटिंग सर, which one is not updating? Swastik, please do the dry run if not getting. It's NT. What is NT beta? अच्छा, this one by mistake आ गया आपका। This is number of terms, 1 to NT, number of terms 5 terms। ये आपका अपडेट यहाँ पे हो रहा है। Swastik, okay, you do one thing, come tomorrow, I will do the dry run and I will explain you again. Is it Swastik clear? Rest of the candidate understood? So I will move towards the next part. Write a program to accept a positive number and display prime numbers up to the user entered number. This time it is saying up to the user entered number. Now suppose user has entered 21. So that means I will display all the prime numbers up to 21. So how I am going to display? The output will be like this. 2 is a prime number, 3 is 5, 7, 11, 13. 13 is less than 21, true. 17 is less than 21, true. 19 is less than 21, true. 23 is less than 21, false. So that means it should not display 23. Should not display 23 because it is saying up to 21. So I have to change this one. So I will display each prime number up to the given number. Now after this, the next prime number is your 23 and which is going beyond the user entered number. So that's why it is not going to display. Sir, slide is not visible. Okay, I have not changed the slide. Okay, I have not changed the slide. Okay, check it now. Slide is shown to you. Up to the number. जैसे हम लोगों ने आपको कहा था फर्स्ट प्राइम नंबर के लिए फर्स्ट 10 फिबोनाची सीरीज, फर्स्ट 10 even numbers. In those cases I need to take a counter, but in case of up to, the result will be moved. The result will be moved up to the number entered by the user. Okay, no problem. I will explain, no problem. वही पुराना लॉजिक डाल रहे हैं हम लोग फर्स्ट एंड अप टू का. Now here it is saying accept a positive number. Last time we have seen positive number case and display the prime numbers up to the user entered number. Now suppose user has entered 21. So it will display 2 because 2 is less than 21. Now after that it will display 3 because it is less than 21. 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19 because it is less than 21. Next prime number is your 23. After 19, next prime number is 23. It is not going to display this one because I need to move up to 21 and 23 is going beyond it. So I will stop it. So that means whatever number I am displaying, before displaying the number, I will check with this number. Understood the logic? So that I will apply it. Can I apply now? Prime number is the most difficult part of the programming. So okay. Now everyone is aware of this one, prime number. Now I don't need counter, so I'm removing this one. This time I don't need counter. This time I don't need number plus plus. This is the old prime number logic. Now I'm applying the single logic again. Look at carefully. I'm applying the single logic again, and this is my old prime number logic. Okay. Now this is saying up to n. So this is the number entered by the user. I'm saying up to n. This one. Now if it is saying up to n, that means my number should start from 2. I will check 2 is prime number or not. I will display it. Then I will say 3 is prime or not. I will display it. Then I will say 4 is prime or not. It's not prime, so don't display. 5 is prime or not. Yes, display it. So the old mechanism like this, it will move. But here I will check. How I will check? I will apply the for loop again because it is repeating. So I will say int c is equal to 2. अगर आपको confusion हो रहा है, मैं वही variable ले रहा हूँ no. My number will start from 2. Number will be less than is equal to user entered number, that is up to n. Is it clear? Now semicolon no plus plus. Simply it's over. जॉब ओवर बेटा प्राइम नंबर का. इसीलिए मैंने बार बार कहा था आप लोगों को फर्स्ट प्राइम नंबर जितना भी डिफिकल्ट हो सही से समझो, फिर प्रोग्राम फटाफट से खत्म करूंगा. इनर वन इज फॉर प्राइम नंबर, आउटर वन will move from, suppose user has entered un as 12. So that means I want to display all prime numbers up to 12. So it will say 2 is prime or not. Yes. So display 2. Next I will check this is my number no. Next I will say 3 is prime or not. Yes, then display. Next 4 is prime or not. No, it is not a prime. Don't display. Next number will be my 5. 5 is prime or not. Here my prime logic. Here I am applying the prime logic. And this is my outer loop. Next 5 is prime, so display it. Next number is 6. 6 is not prime, so don't display it. Don't display it. Next 7. 7 is prime. I'm checking 7 is prime. True. So display 7. Next make it 8. 8 is prime. True या false. यहाँ पे check होगा. It is not a prime. So don't display it. Next 9. Check is it prime or not. It is false because divisible by 3. Don't display it. Then it is 10 divisible by 2. False. Now it is 11. It is prime number. So display it. Next it is 12. It says up to 12. So I reached 12 and 12 is not a prime number. So don't display it. So we got this one. Understood? Now I will keep this one intact. I will only add a outer loop. Now flag value will be inside the loop only. Because this is my number. Subhasmita, this is my number. This is my number counter. Look at this. This is my number counter. This is NO. This is NO counter, Subhasmita. So for each number, the flag has to be 55. For 2, flag has to be 55. For 3, flag has to be 55. For 4, flag has to be 55. For 5, flag has to be 55. For each number, flag has to be initial value. Everyone understood? Okay. Okay, fine. So let's execute it. So here again I have forgotten to give println. Now I'm saying prime number up to 5. So 2, 3 and 5. Up to 5 is included. I'm executing. I'm saying up to 10. So prime number up to 10 it is displaying 7. Next prime number is 11 and up to 10 I'm saying. That's why it is not displaying. So stick out if no modulo t is equals to 0. No modulo t is equals to 0. इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है? स्वस्तिक इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है? There is no change in the old prime number condition. स्वस्तिक this is old prime number condition. ये प्राइम नंबर में मैंने अभी कुछ छेड़खानी नहीं किया है अभी तक. आपने कहा आई हैव अंडरस्टूड द प्राइम नंबर. आई हैव ओनली अप्लाइड अप टू लॉजिक ओवर हियर. स्वस्तिक राव 2 मोडुलो 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. अरे यहाँ पे चेक करो स्वस्तिक. t वैल्यू इज 2, no वैल्यू इज 2. 2 लेस देन 2 फॉल्स. दिस इज फॉल्स. आप अंदर कहाँ आ रहे हो? स्वस्तिक 2 मोडुलो 2 इज इक्वल टू 0 कहाँ हो रहा है? पहले आउटर लूप का कंडीशन फॉल्स हो रहा है. स्वस्तिक राउत एंड ये वॉल्क, मीनास वॉल्क, आपका लूप के अंदर जा कहाँ रहा है? वो फॉर लूप के अंदर ड्राई रन करो बेटा. स्वस्तिक डू द ड्राई रन. Acha, Viswa, why don't you join with your name? Got it? Everyone do the dry run. ड्राई रन करो तो समझ में आएगा. सुभस्मिता, साइलुक्सा, sir, but the output should be prime number 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. क्यों? up to गीता साहू, इट इज से up to 11. 11 तक आपका कौन सा प्राइम नंबर है? up to 10, not count 10. Ayushman, it's Dipti on print statement. It depends upon the print statement, not print statement. Acha, prime numbers equal to, acha, he wants to tell like this. Sir, I'm not concentrating on the display. Geeta Sahu, may I know your complete name? Geeta Sahu. I'm not concentrating on the print part. I'm only concentrating on the logic. If you have understood the logic, we can change the display in any form. If you want to display like this, here in outside the single display statement I will use. Outside this, I will use the single display statement. First, you understand the main logic which will give you the mark. Prime numbers up to user entered number is equals to, यहाँ पे आपका बिना प्रिंटलन के सिर्फ आपका NO आएगा and it should be comma and this should be print. डिस्प्ले बहुत तरीके का कर सकते हैं हम लोग. बेसिकली आप लोगों को प्रोग्रामिंग समझ में नहीं आ रहा है इस बार, इसीलिए आई एम कंसंट्रेटिंग ऑन द प्रोग्रामिंग पार्ट rather than emphasizing on the display part. My name is Gitanjali, sir. Okay, got it, Gitanjali. Okay. Now, one more part is missing. Who can say, check the question, one more part in the program that we missed out. What is that? Look at the question over here and the output. I am showing you the program and also the slide. Now you tell me which part is required as per the question and we have not done that one. If the number is positive, good observation. So where to put the condition? Outside the outer loop or outside the inner loop? My question is where to apply the if condition, before outer loop or before inner loop? Where to apply? Out of the outer loop. Good. So here I will say if my number is greater than, then I will do all these operations. If का for loop का, yes. Okay, a small requirement because we are already got late. It is I think 10 o'clock. So we'll stop today. But a small question is for all of you in the form of homework. I want to display the output like this, homework. Now for all of you homework, I need the output like this. Prime numbers up to 10. It should display 2, 5, 7, like this. 11. Now what should I do to get this output? Already 10, I cannot do the next question answer. So I need to stop over here. Before that, I need the output like this. So have you note down the have you note down the homework given to you? I need the output like this, highlighted one. Note down the homework. Good night to all of you. Good, excellent. Sir, up to 10, but how 11? कहाँ दे दिया मैंने? अच्छा, yes, yes, right. Up to 10 है, तो 11 नहीं आएगा यहाँ पे. Good night. Yes, I have changed that one.